Hi, my name is Sarah. I guess I really wanted to make this video because there have been things on my mind that have kind of come from a darker place. I feel like I'm at a really odd point in my life. I feel like I had a lot of ideals and ideas of what I wanted. And as I approached them and as I came closer to obtaining those things, and some things I did obtain, like a lover that actually truly values and respects me as an equal and a friend and who you can pour infinite trust into, I've found that that kind of led to a stability that drove me kind of insane. I felt like for the first time in my life I had stability and I was going crazy. I felt stagnant. I felt trapped. I felt dead. I felt like sanity and stagnancy was a form of death for me. And for the creative individual, I kind of came to the conclusion that it is. Like, I think a creative person's worst nightmare is to level out, to plateau, to reach a point of no progression. Like, everyone wants to progress. I don't think we were really meant to stay still and to settle, I think. And I think it's really all about the journey and how you use the external world to shape your internal journey. And it's kind of disappointing to know that it's something that you kind of have to do alone. And at least at this point in my life, I haven't met anyone that I felt can compliment me in that way. And it's lonely and it's really frustrating. And there's a lot of times where I feel like I reach out to people and put a lot of myself and my efforts and respect towards them, and it's not returned, or even received in the beginning. And I've just kind of come to realize that, like, you can't really expect people who have a totally different lifestyle, upbringing, background, emotional state, intellectual state, a totally different perception of reality than you. Can't really expect them to receive you the way you want to be received and to be perceived the way you want to be perceived. So you kind of have to just throw your hands up, like, give up and just perceive yourself the way you want to be, and like know that, like, know how you see yourself and how you want to be, and like bridge the gaps in between. I know that there are gaps, but maybe we'll never get to where we want to be. Maybe we'll never be self-actualized, and we'll never hit that point in our journey where we feel like we've actually accomplished what we set out to do. But I think it's important to realize that it's not really about success. It's just kind of about attempting and trying and caring and pouring your energy into something that really matters. And a form, if you can create something in this world, I think that's amazing. I think this life itself is amazing mystery, and reality is strange and ever-changing, and I don't know. And I think if you can manipulate the materials around you in this mysterious fucking existence and use it to create something that is that you are unable to communicate otherwise, then you are doing it right. Like, you're extending your purpose, and whether that form of creation be, physically portrayed in like art and painting and sculpture and stuff like that, or if it's more of a dialogue and writing, and or if you're creating and discovering mathematics, or you're finding a new way to do something, or making a new game, like singing up, making your own song. Like, it doesn't have to be a serious form of expression to matter, and to let go of the judgment that follows from making something completely new is important as well. And I think I've reached a point where I don't really care if I get the things that my ego wants. I just want to express the things inside of me, and hopefully someone will receive them and understand. And I think that's all we ever crave, is to be understood. So hopefully someone connected with this video and understood me in a brief moment in time. That'd be cool.